out and about again, looking for a great place to explore. What did we find this week? Let's find out next. Dave Edwards, Treasure Valley Dave here, and today we find ourselves in the sleepy little community of Weiser. Well, where's Weiser and what's it all about? We're going to explore that and come along for the ride. So Weiser's a cute little town, a little over 5,000 people, and it is kind of in the northwest from the main part of the Treasure Valley. I suspect we're probably a good hour away from the middle of the Treasure Valley. But maybe that's okay too, huh? So Weiser, it's known for quite a few different things. And one of the things that's fun to do is this great little Weiser community fishing pond. What's this all about? Well, it's more than just somewhere to fish. The pond is loved for its scenery too, so they say. I think I probably tend to agree with them. It's got this nice little walking path through out here. It's a nice little place just to come and relax for a while. It says that there's several fire pits, and yeah, we just saw one. I wonder what's making those bubbles over there. And it's also has largemouth bass, bluegill, and it's stocked with hundreds of rainbow trout up to 7 times a year. Apparently you have to get here early to beat the crowds. Not. So it's awful serene right here, but I want to go find some action. Come on, let's go downtown. So here we are on the edge of downtown Weiser. So you can tell we're very much an agricultural town here. Frank and Leon's. I wonder what that's all about. Oh, looks like they got appliances in there. Alrighty. So Weiser. Well, that's kind of a funny name, isn't it? Well, it's named after the Weiser River, which runs nearby and actually dumps into the Snake River right here on the edge of town. But who's the Weiser River named after? Well, there's 2 schools of thought on that. One is Peter M. Weiser, was a soldier and a member of the Lewis and Clark expedition. Another has it as Jacob Weiser, was a trapper turned miner who struck it rich in Baboon Gulch. So there, you've got your choice. So here's downtown. This is cute. I think the main street, well, literally Main Street, is the next street over. Let's go down this way and then come back that way. There's the depot way down there. I think I read that it's built by the same people who made the depot in Caldwell. Isn't that a cute little house over there? Look at this, they got culture here. Pottery, painting, and mosaics. Wine and microbrews, okay. We do got some culture here. I also see some empty buildings. Have you thought about coming up here and starting your own store, your own business? Letting your dreams come true? So, some things to look for in Weiser is it's the fiddling capital of the world. Of course, we all knew that, right? You know what? I want to go downtown. But this street with these homes and these big trees are so inviting. I think I want to walk down that way just a little bit more too. This is nice. I wonder if that's an old church over there. So the National Old Time Fiddlers Contest has been held every year since 1953, according to the internet. But I don't think they had one last year, so I guess the internet doesn't know everything. And they've been having it before 53, I guess fairly regularly, since 1914. Oh, that's a cute little duplex. Certainly no cookie cutter homes here, huh? Yeah, so this is what, July 3rd. You know, we've been having that heat wave. Probably the only saving grace is that it's a dry heat. Isn't that what they say in Arizona? And it's dry, so it doesn't feel so bad, and there's a slight breeze. But just look at these homes. Yeah, I know those other agents, they either pull stock footage off the internet or stick their camera up against the window as they zip down the street. You know what? I don't think that's the same as just getting out here, walking around, do you? What a pretty little place. Looks like it came out of a storybook, huh? And these big trees, do you get those in your subdivision? Probably not. So that Fiddler Festival draws about 7,000 people or so, more than doubles the population of this sleepy little town. Alleys. Do you remember back when the front of your house was something special that showed who you were and you were proud of and kept clean and fixed up and decorated, and you know, you took your trash bins out on the alley and maybe even had your garage out off of the alley. Well, this is the main street, otherwise known as Main Street. Well, this is a real estate video, so let's talk a little bit about real estate. So I checked this morning. In Weiser, there's currently 15 active listings, and the price range on those are from $170,000 up to $950,000. And the median price of all those is $336,000. Median price in Canyon County is a little bit more than that, and certainly in Ada County it's a whole lot more than that. There's currently 24 homes pending right now, and they range from $180,000 to $715,000. And the median of that is $287,000. Speaking of the post office, so Weiser, well, the post office was established here in 1866, and it was called Weiser Ranch. And then in, let me look both ways here. Then in 1871, it was just renamed a Weiser. And let me finish up that real estate stuff. So last year, just for a little comparison's sake, July of last year, there were 17 homes sold, and they were between $65,000 and $601,000 with a median price of $225,000. So median price a year ago, $225,000. Median price right now of pending homes is $287,000. So yeah, prices have gone up a little bit. You just love these old 2-story brick buildings. Or I guess those are 1-story. Ooh, the thrift store. Oh, here's that furniture store, yeah. It's a huge furniture store for a little town like this. So Weiser reached its height of prosperity when the railroad station was established and became a transportation hub for travelers. And it's about the time that a lot of these buildings here were built. And apparently this is a world famous candy store right here. Interesting. So much traffic today. It's like I'm taking my life into my hands just getting across this street. Did you see her smile? Oh, that was nice. You know what? I'm just going to buzz and move here. Weiser Classic Candy and Deli. That looks like a good place to stop too for lunch. Or something cool, maybe. Mandolins, guitars. Crafter supplies. Wow. The Pampered Pooch. Well, if you're thinking about moving here, but we're unsure if your pooch would be pampered, I guess you have nothing else to worry about now. Ah, there's the old Star Theater. Ah, that building on the corner is pending. I bet there's a lot of fun stuff you could do with that. Like, what could you do with that? That guy didn't have a helmet on. Oh, that's right, this is Idaho. You gotta make your own decisions here. Extreme Dance 2.0. Huh. So this might just be one of those towns. Bee Tree Folk School. I wonder what that's all about. This might just be one of those towns that is poised to have quite the, I hate to say comeback, because I don't think they're ever gone. Wow, this folk school is pretty big. So if you're looking for a place to maybe plant your roots, become part of a community where you can actually make a difference and create a legacy for your prosperity, be able to help out your fellow Weiserians, this might be just the place. Small town feel, still is big enough for everything. And if you really want to go shopping, say in Costco or something. Right across the river in Ontario, probably 15-20 minutes away, is well, you'll find all that major shopping at. And of course, Ontario has no sales tax. You know another cool thing about Weiser? It's at the very trailhead of the, let me get this right now, the Weiser River National Recreational Trail. Whoa, Treasure Valley Dave, what's all that about? Well, starting right behind me there and going that way for the next 84 miles all the way up to New Meadows is a path, a trail that you can go on, bike on, hike, all sorts of fun stuff. Let's go check this out. This is where it begins in downtown Weiser. And that's where it goes. It just keeps going and going. More than you'll go in a day, I'm pretty sure. So what's it all about? Well, this is on the old Union Pacific rail line land, you know, where they had the tracks, and it just goes and goes and goes. And it was completed in 1998. And it's just a great recreational opportunity. And it goes from down here, you know, this is still kind of grassy lands, still kind of a high desert. It's very dry. And as you keep on the trail, which kind of, for the most part, goes right along the Weiser River, and then you start going up into some, I don't know, more mountainy, more alpine-y feel, tons of pine trees and things like that. And I know what you're saying is like, Treasure Valley Dave, surely you're not going to walk all the way out there and drag us along with you. Said, nope, I'm not going to do that. Like I say, this kind of parallels the Weiser River as it meanders back and forth one way or another. We're still in town, kind of the old part of downtown, down here by the railroad tracks. Might be a fun thing to do. Get out here, go for walks, jogs, biking. Not for me, of course, but it might be fun for somebody. Thanks for coming along with me today. And if you enjoyed this, and if you know somebody else that might, please go ahead and share it with them. Like, subscribe, and don't want to have you guys miss out on any of those future videos, am I right? And remember, as always, Treasure Valley Dave, looking forward to helping you get home. Bye.